In a hearing conducted on the 20th of September 2012, traditional buy-side firms, as well as several brokers and market makers, asked lawmakers and regulators to impose limits on high-frequency trading, or HFT, and to reverse rules that created an overly fragmented and overly engineered US equity market. The flash crash on May 6, 2010, which was followed by several mini-crashes, including Knight and Kraft, exposed weaknesses in the US market structure. The graph below shows that the value of the S&P 500 index futures dropped by 5% in 4 minutes during the flash crash. Single-name stocks such as Accenture traded at 1/99th of its price. We conducted a study to understand the impact of potential HFT regulation on volumes, and we found that equity markets could be impacted significantly, while futures markets in general would be impacted moderately. A joint SEC-CFTC committee blamed the HFTs for the May 6 liquidity crisis. According to a report issued by the committee, HFTs aggressively sold net 2,000 E-mini contracts in order to reduce the long positions they had bought from Waddle, and at the same time traded 140,000 contracts with each other. This accelerated the Waddle automatic sell, which was set to 9% of the trading volume over the previous minute without regard to price or time. As a result of the flash crash, there was increasing political pressure to regulate the HFTs. In particular, a report published by IOSCO as a response to the G20's request concluded that the very short-term nature of HFT strategies, coupled with high-speed volume trading algorithms, could cause market prices to move away from fundamental values and impair the price discovery. Some HFT trading strategies involving rebates were classified as toxic or predatory order flow, which did not have any positive contribution to liquidity. Regulators are now exploring the introduction of rules to curb this toxic order flow. As a result, volumes could be materially impacted as HFTs are the major contributors. In this slide, we can see that HFTs contribute with over 60% of US equity volumes. However, while the impact of regulation on equity markets could be significant, the impact on futures markets in general would be limited given their consolidated nature, since there are no rebates. This consolidated nature has prevented their contamination with toxic order flow. A joint staff report by CFTC and SEC showed that the flash crash had different impacts on the equity market and the futures market due to differing market structures. The report also found that in the case of the equity markets, the liquidity crisis was worse because no circuit breakers were triggered and traders lacked confidence that the trades would not be busted. It has to be noted, however, that equity futures would also be materially affected as HFT cross-market arbitrages reduced their activity. In the past, these HFTs drove equity futures volumes higher, and now they would decline.